Okay, everyone, welcome to the volunteer exiting workflow overview. Hopefully this video will give you everything you need to know about what it means to exit a volunteer from our church in a way that pastorally cares for them really well, in a way that values what they brought to our team and the impact that they've had on our community, and also in a way that offers feedback, offers an opportunity for them to give us feedback on their volunteer experience and complies with our Safe Church policy with the things that we need to report. So, as you can see on the screen now, I'm looking at all of the volunteer workflows for Rabina. You can access your location's workflows by hitting two workflows, selecting your church, and then selecting the volunteers. Every one should have at least these four videos and these four workflows. And in this video, we are going over the exit workflow. So we'll click into there. And as you can see, the first step is to add the volunteer that is exiting. So you can add someone to this workflow many ways. You can add someone manually if you have managed workflow permissions. You can ask someone to add them for you, or you could maybe even create a list of people that when you remove them from something on services or in groups or things like that, it adds them to this workflow. Do what works for you in your context as long as they land here. All right, so we want to add them in this workflow and make sure that then you're assigning the person to you. I'm not going to go over all the mechanics of a workflow in this because Planning Center do a better job than me on that. I'm just more talking to you how all of that is used in this space. So the first step is we add the volunteer that's exiting. Great. I'm going to add someone, and I'm going to pretend to add me to the workflow. James Hunt. Okay, I'm going to assign it to me. I'm going to pin it to me because I'm going to walk this person all the way through it. I'm going to add them there. Great, cool. There's nothing else that needs to happen in this first step. So what we do want to see is a note with a specific role, team, ministry they may exiting, because they may be continuing to serve in somewhere else. And just a disclaimer, we're never going to get this perfect on people who exit one team but they remain another team. Do they go through that? So how does all that work? There's not really a perfect system that we have yet, and so we'd love you to just do everything you can to make sure that the exit process, we care just as much about it as we do about the onboarding process. And so you're going to put a note in here around exiting from small group leading. I'm going to save that so everyone can see that when they need to. I'm going to complete this step. Great. I'm going to remove them from rosters and mailing lists. So this is your prompt to remove them from any rosters in services, close down their group in groups, or anything else that you may be using to keep track of them as part of your team. So once you've done that, you can complete. Then we want to send them an email. We've included a bit of a template email there that you can copy and paste. You can either send them an email here, right here in the workflow card. You can send them a text if you have that kind of relationship with them as their ministry leader. But you are able to kind of give them an opportunity to make sure that we see the impact that they've made, to thank them, and to send them this volunteering feedback form as a way for us to help improve and get better as a church at what it means for people to volunteer here. And we're going to say that, texted James the form. I'm going to save and complete. And then if they're a blue carded person, the blue card person in your location, you can get them to delink them from the blue card portal. If they don't have a blue card, then you can complete this step and then they will be finished. And they will have completed the exit workflow in a way where they know that we have seen, made notice, and thank them for the impact that they've had, but then also make sure that we're partially caring. There are many reasons why someone might exit a team. Maybe there's something going on with their family, or work commitments or uni commitments have ramped up, or maybe they're actually looking for a change and looking for a new team to join. And we want to make sure that as ministry leaders in location that we are aware of what's happening with our team and reinforcing the culture that serving at New Life doesn't mean that, oh great, well, once you're in, then we forget about you. No, actually, we care really so deeply about the exit process and about their experience on our team. And we're so thankful and grateful for how they have served. And this is a way to make sure that you are able to make sure that that message is given across to them. And the reason why you do it is because you are their ministry leader. There is no point in someone like me exiting a Morton volunteer because I have no idea who they are. The best person to thank them for the impact they've made, the best person to pray for them as they step into something new, the best person to continue to offer pastoral care and leadership to them is you as their ministry leader in location. And so hopefully this overview gives you a bit of an understanding of how the exit workflow works. It should be self-explanatory. And as always, if you ever need anything, please reach out to me or Beth. Thanks.